All right, now that we're finished with concept one, we're going to go ahead and move forward with concept two. Now, in concept one, we focused on finding the area of some basic polygons such as a triangle, a rectangle, parallelogram, trapezoid, etc. And then we also focused on combining those together in order to create composite figures and then finding out ways how to calculate the area of that. So now we're going to go ahead and take it a step further. We're going to take three-dimensional shapes and then we're going to calculate the surface area of that. Now, in order to do that, we're going to utilize a mathematical concept called a net, which you can see right here. Now, all a net is it takes a three-dimensional shape and then it basically opens it up in order to show the two-dimensional shapes within it. Now, for today, we're going to focus on prisms. More specifically, this is a rectangular prism. The reason why it's a rectangular prism is because this is the base, and the base gives the shape its name. So if this was a triangular base, just like that, it'll be called a triangular prism. And the faces of this figure would be triangles. Now, what I want you to notice is besides the bases in both of these examples, all of the other sides are rectangles. And that's going to be consistent with all pyramids. So the sides will be rectangles, but the bases could be whatever shape. Triangles, they could be squares, rectangles, trapezoids, so on and so forth. So let's talk about how to calculate this. First, what I'm going to do is I'm going to give these some names. So A and A, so it's going to be this side right here, which is the 6 by 2, with the 6 by 2. All right, this is going to be side B, and that's going to be a 6 by 3. So that's going to be this side right here. Here's the 3, here's the 6. So it's the front and back panel. And then we have our bases, which is going to be area C. So our bases are going to be 3 by 2s. So now I'm just going to go ahead and organize my work and try to calculate this. So my area of A is just the base times the height. So A is going to be, this is 2 by 6. So 2 by 6, which is going to be equal to 12. Now we have the area of B. So once again, that's just base times height. So our base is 3, and our height is 6. So that's going to be equal to 18. Next, we have the area of C. Once again, it's just base times height. All of these are rectangles. So that's going to be a 3 by 2. So that's 3 by 2, which is going to equal to 6. Now, in order to find the total surface area, all I'm going to do is I'm going to add up all of the areas of the individual shapes. So I have 2 A's, I have 2 B's, and then I have 2 C's. So I'm going to substitute A for 12 because that's what I got. The area of A is 12. Substitute B for 18, and then substitute C with 6. So that's going to be 24 plus 36 plus 12. Add that together, we get 72 centimeters squared. This is the total surface area. Now, when we talk about lateral surface area, the lateral surface area is the area of the sides of a figure, which does not include the top nor the bottom of the figure. If you think about a room, if you want to paint the lateral surface, you would paint the walls only and exclude the ceiling as well as the floor. Okay? So when you think about lateral surface area, I want you to think about that. Think about just painting the walls. You wouldn't paint your ceiling or your floor. Well, at least you wouldn't paint them the same color as your wall. Okay? So the ceiling and the floor, those are your bases. So you're not going to consider that when you're thinking about your lateral surface. Okay? So if that's the case, we really don't have to calculate anything else. We already have our answer, don't we? all we need to do is we need to take away our base is, which is C. So all we need to do is A plus B plus B. So we actually have already calculated that. So let's go ahead and do this over here. So lateral surface area is going to be 2 of our A's plus 2 of our B's. So once again, I'm just going to copy that from there. That's going to be 12, and it's going to be 2 times 18. So then we have 24 plus 36 is going to give us 60 centimeters squared. Okay, so I want you to notice that these two are very similar. The only thing that's different is the fact that the lateral surface area is the surface area of all of the sides, excluding the bases. For total surface area, we're talking about everything. All right?